Hello everyone, welcome again to Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make the perfect cornmeal for your escovitch fish, steamed fish, fried fish, whatever fish that you're going to be making. And I want to thank all my returning subscribers for all the love you guys been showing me. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, and if you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button and hit your notification bell, because you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. As you can see, if you guys are interested in seeing how I make this perfect cornmeal, please stay tuned. And without any further ado, let's get cooking. So what you guys need to do first is get your favorite pot, add like 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the pan. When you're making this, guys, you want to make sure your heat is not too high. You want to use a medium high heat. So now I'm gonna put like a slice of butter into the olive oil and let it melt into the oil. So once your oil and your butter is all incorporated, you want to use some scallions, green onions. I'm using like 3 scallions, all chopped up. I am also going to be using half of an onion, also chopped up. You need half of habanero pepper or scotch bonnet. If you don't like the heat, don't use the scotch bonnet. You can just use a little bit. You also need like 5 or 6 allspice. That's how the allspice look like. You can find that in any store. And you also need some fresh thyme. If you don't have fresh thyme, you can use dry thyme, but it's better to use the fresh thyme. And all these ingredients here, you can find them in your local grocery store. So once your oil is all heated up, you want to add your scallions, your onions, your allspice, habanero pepper or scotch bonnet, and your fresh thyme into the oil. And stir fry it until the onions are a little translucent into the oil. When I added the onions and all the ingredients into the pot while it was cooking, it already started smelling so good, and I didn't even cook much of it yet. So you need some coconut milk. I'm gonna be using 2 cans of coconut milk. That's 2 cans of coconut milk. Two cans, it's like almost like 2 cups. So you need 2 cans of coconut milk and 1 cup of water. If you do not like coconut milk, you can simply make your cornmeal with 3 cups of chicken broth or 3 cups of water. But if you want your cornmeal to be really perfect, you want to make it with cornmeal. But like I said, if you don't have coconut milk or you don't like coconut milk, you can use chicken broth or just plain water. Then I'm also gonna use like 2 cups of mixed frozen vegetable. You're gonna add a little dash of black pepper. You're also gonna add some sea salt. You can use regular salt if you like, whatever salt, kosher salt, whatever salt you like. just a little bit to taste. And then you're gonna mix it all up and let it come to a boil. So meanwhile, while it's boiling, you want to use 3 cups of fine cornmeal. This is how cornmeal looks like. If you are wondering what's cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. You can find all these ingredients. Like I said, it has to be the fine one, F-I-N-E. 3 cups of that. And I'm using 1 cup of water to kind of mix the torn cornmeal. I probably would not use everything. I'm just gonna mix the cornmeal so that it will be a little wet. I don't want to add it into the coconut milk ingredients, which I finally actually used the whole 1 cup. So you don't want to add it all dry up, because then it's gonna create lumps. So once the cornmeal is all mixed up with water and the coconut milk it's boiled, now you want to add your cornmeal into it, because like I said, it's better to do it that way instead of adding the dry cornmeal into the pot directly, because if you do that, it might cause some lumps and you will not have a very smooth, creamy torn cornmeal. You want to mix it with water before adding it into the coconut milk. So now you're gonna mix it gently and make sure there is no lumps. It's as creamy as it can be. If you find any lumps, make sure you break them apart. Make sure there is no lumps. You want it really, really smooth. It's almost like making grits, but this is made with cornmeal, and the Jamaican people call it torn cornmeal. It's so delicious. You can eat it with anything. You can eat it with shrimp. You can eat it with fish, meat. So you're gonna give it like 30 minutes or so. Cover the pot, give it 30 minutes, and then come back and check it, which I already did, like so. I'm checking it. I'm just turning it. Make sure it's not sticking in the bottom of the pot. Like I said, don't put your heat too high. You can put your heat into medium high, not too high, like number 3, number 4, whichever way your stovetop looks like, or then how it goes. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of salt because I needed more salt. Like I said, you can add salt and spice to your own taste. If you don't like the habanero pepper or the scotch bonnet, you can count that out. So I gave it another 10 minutes, came back, and voila, our torn cornmeal is ready, guys. This is the perfect torn cornmeal to enjoy with your escabeche fish, steamed fish, grilled fish, steamed shrimp. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that notification bell. I'll be bringing you all types of recipe. And if you guys try this recipe, please let me know. Leave your comment down in the description box. And if you guys have any question, leave your comment down below. I will make sure I answer everybody's question. Let me know how it turned out for you guys. What I'm doing now, you don't necessarily have to do it, but this is my style of decorating my dish. I'm just putting some torn cornmeal in a cup to give it that cup shape, so that when I plate it up, you come out really nice. And voila, our torn cornmeal is ready, guys. So as you can see, this is the perfect torn cornmeal, which I'm gonna be enjoying with my escabeche fish. I will leave a link down below how you can make your escabeche fish to enjoy your turn cornmeal with. Just check down below the description box. You will see the link of the escabeche fish, of how to make your escabeche fish. If you are interested in trying the escabeche fish, that's how it looks like. It's made with red snapper, with some onions and carrots. Delicious. This was a delicious meal. I had a good time eating this turn cornmeal with my escabeche fish. I could not even finish the whole fish. The fish was so huge. So as you can see, that was my escabeche fish, and I'll put a link down below. And thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ta. Thank you. Bye.